Hello! Since fall is right around the corner, I am inspired to give readings for the last quarter of our year 2016. Autumn begins when the sun enters into the tropical sign of Libra on Wednesday, September 22nd, 2016 at 10:31 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The significator card for autumn, as well as for the sign Libra, is the major arcana card Justice. We see the scales here in the picture as representing the balanced division of the equal amount of day and night. And with the sword here, we see that Lady Justice also is announcing that winter is soon to follow. Before I begin your reading, please keep in mind not all the messages given will apply to every person that you share your sign with. In such case, please consider watching your rising, moon, and sun sign in either the tropical or sidereal systems, or whatever sign energy you identify with the most. Use your intuition. You may also choose to consult a professional for a personalized reading. So, without further ado, here are your autumn readings. Hi Cancer. For your fall reading, I will be pulling 4 cards from the Thoth deck. The first card will be for the remainder of September, from the first day of autumn and through the 30th. And then the second card will be for the month of October. The third card will be for the month of November. And the fourth card will be for the first day of December up until the winter solstice on the 21st. In addition to the 4 cards for fall, I will also pull a supplemental message from the Oracle of the Grail Code. And it's a deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. At the end of your card reading, if you wish to stay tuned, I will read the book's full explanation on that message for you. Then I will pull an advice card from the playing cards, and lastly, I will select from the Angels of Light deck to see what angel is accompanying you for this fall season 2016. Okay, Cancer, let's see what fall has in store for you. Okay, first week, second week, third week, fourth week. Wow. Some really interesting things here right off the bat that I'm seeing. First of all of the cards coming up upright, which is wonderful energy. You're not going to have to struggle through this. I feel like the energy is pure and authentic as its energy essence. Also, I'm seeing court cards. I'm seeing 2 court cards, and I'm seeing 2 of the major arcanas. So I'm not getting a lot of the details here, which tells me this is just sort of an overall general big picture theme, which of course for the month of, for the season of fall, we're looking at several months here. But this to me in life is like big picture themes for you. So kind of things that are a big deal. Usually I see that the major arcanas are like fate and destiny really at play. So these are the things that will happen. And then, you have the court cards, which are people. So people have a very destined role in your life right now, okay? So let's start off with September. Okay, you have the Prince of Swords. So I see you rushing through or to something, okay? Actually, the princes to me are kind of... I think that it's equivalent to the page. So there could be some news of something. You're doing some research. You're really like furiously moving through something very quickly. Okay, you're like tackling many things. I feel like you're playing catch up in a lot of ways, where there was sort of a delay period, and now it's like you got to sort of play catch up and run through them. There's a lot of projects, details, things here. Lots of reading that you're doing, whether it's online or books or things like that, articles, information. Some of you actually, what I'm getting also is you may be procrastinating because you have so much to catch up with, and you could just be tuning out and like watching what I'm getting is like you're watching movies or watching YouTube videos or something where you're kind of like distracting yourself in a way. So I'm getting that as well. But I do see that energy sort of being there for you. Okay, in October, you have the Empress card. I do believe this card came up for you for September's readings for the month of September. So it's actually going to be carrying over into October. And I had some very specific messages, if I recall. But in this case, the Empress, okay, she's a wife, she's a mother. Yes, those are some of the mundane details. So if you're having some karmic things come in with the mother or with your wife or as a wife, okay, there's a role to be played here, okay, but you're also she's also a sign of pregnancy too. So if she's not pregnant with a person, she's pregnant with ideas. And I see that there could be a child coming with the page, because pages are children, or it could be some sort of writing project that you are culminating and birthing. Okay, so the Empress is also a good energy in October. You're kind of things are really flowing easy to you. So if there was any challenge or struggle, I feel like you're kind of sitting back and kind of relaxing as well. Less busy work as in October as there was in September. You might just be kind of taking a sigh of relief and going, okay, I'm going to sit back, put up my feet, and again, I'm seeing like chilling out on the couch, watching some TV or reading a book or having some sort of quiet time that's very nurturing to you. Okay. So then for November, you've got somebody coming in to help you. I like this. You're moving forward with something. Okay, there is a delivery of something solid. So if you do know, if you are pregnant or a friend is pregnant, this could be the month that you actually have that birth, towards the end of October or the beginning of November. But in other cases, I do feel like, yes, also because you have the sun coming up, which is the sun is representative of birthdays and birth. So there's that. Also, things are really moving forward. You're having steady progress in the month of November. Okay. So, yeah, I do feel like somebody is offering something solid to you. Okay. Someone's coming in to really help move you forward if you're stuck in any way. I do feel like this is somebody else coming into the picture. This sort of like your knight in shining armor in a way to sort of help you with a project, or he's less of the romancer, so I don't want to say sweep you off your feet in a romantic way, but he's definitely like a soldier that's coming in to like help you. Okay. Then for December, you have the Magician. Wonderful. So you have magic. This is like a magical time. Okay, so you're doing a lot of things in December, and I can't specifically pinpoint one thing since this really has to do with all of the elements, really blending things together. I see you multitasking very well, and whatever creative project you are working on, you're mastering it with the help of somebody else coming in. Okay. The Magician is about chemistry as well. So if there is a new person coming in, you could have great chemistry together. Again, I feel like it's more of a work setting, but it could be for a romantic setting as well. The Magician is like you're feeling divinely inspired. Okay, I feel like December is going to be really great for you. So let's move on to the Oracle deck, and let me pull a card to sort of supplement your reading, give you an additional message. And these cards are huge-o, so they're fun to shuffle for sure. So let's see. I'm actually getting the bottom card. Ooh, Patience. Okay, this card came up for Leo as well. So Cancer is the sign right before Leo. So if you're born on the cusp, this is definitely applying to you. It's just, I guess, Cancer and Leo, they're needing to have patience. To be the patience card would be the Knight of Discs energy, because it's a slow moving energy. Okay, so I feel like you're not fighting the patience, though. I do feel like you are being patient. The Empress is also a very patient energy, right? 'Cause she's growing a baby in her. She can't force that to happen any faster. It's just how it naturally cycles out. So again, if you have a project that you're birthing, or if you have a person that you're birthing, I just see you being very patient with the process. Okay, so let's pull an advice card for you, Cancer. Let's pull an advice card for Cancer for the season of fall. Ooh, okay, well, I eat my words. So this energy that is coming in, it is a partnership. He does have romantic intentions, but I don't think he's letting you see that. Okay, so this Knight in Shining Armor that's coming, you do have a relationship coming in, or someone who will want to have a relationship with you. It's also someone who wants to help you. Okay, the Knight of Cups energy is someone who's offering you love, but it's not just like a fanciful thing if it's backed up by a disc. And these are the only two Knight cards that I see, the Knights. So there is an energy coming in for you that is like a romantic partnership in November for most of you Cancers. And it's a solid offer here. But again, this person might not show their cards, so to speak. They might not reveal their intentions right away. So just be aware of that. Maybe you kind of sense it on some level, but not quite sure because they're not telling you directly. So let's see, Cancer, the angel that wants to work with you for the fall season. What is the angel that's going to be accompanying these lovely Cancers? I kind of felt like this wanted to come up too, but I didn't pull it fully. So, okay, there's a couple of things I'm seeing here. The Angel of Comfort, again, creature comforts. I was saying sometimes, you know, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like you might just want to check out and not do anything to be productive. So, comfort, things that are comforting to you, again, like self-nurturing. The Empress does a lot of self-care as well. But I do see like a child's face here. It's a very ethereal spirit. It's not concrete in reality. I do feel like there's some sort of pregnancy with some Cancer energy, some Cancers. So maybe your 5th house is being activated where you might be creating children or creating some sort of thing that brings you back to a childhood memory or something from the past. Okay, says such peace you can find in your life when you allow help to come from the Angel of Comfort. This angel brings the serenity of God to soothe you when you most need it. Allow the comfort of God's love to envelop and support you. Ask for help from this angel when you feel sad, abandoned, or fearful. Okay, so you have several messages here coming in. It's mostly has to do with other people I'm seeing. So okay, Cancer, if you have any comments or questions about your reading, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to address them. And if you wish to stay tuned, I will be reading the message on patience for you at the end here. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, Cancer. So it says here that patience appearance at this time on your path signals a period of strategic waiting. It is time to hold the vision strongly and securely with an expectancy of great things to come. If you are trying to make it happen, using all your energy and will, let go and align with the divine will. The timing is not quite right. This time is about energizing the vision more deeply, trusting and knowing that it will all come together in perfect timing. Are you a vowed speed, caffeine, sugar, adrenaline demon, racked and tortured by ambling, rambling drivers, people, and machines? Do you like making things happen by throwing huge amounts of your energy at them? When you sit down, do you unconsciously shake your leg, tap your foot, drum your fingers? Perhaps you are lean in patience with yourself, urging yourself on and on when you are tired and need to rest, or are waspish with yourself if you are less than perfect. Stop and make the acquisition of patience a top priority. Patience is nurtured within when you give yourself permission to take all the time and space you need to do or be whatever. This will enable you to discover your own unique rhythms and to plan your life accordingly. Likewise, after extending the gift of patience to yourself, it is a time to extend it to others. Cultivating patience is a way of simplifying your life on the inner planes. And since what is true on the inner planes manifests on the outer planes, patience is an elegant way of using the right amount of energy to entice what is needed into your life. Okay, so I hope this additional message sat well with you and supplemented your reading well, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks again so much for watching.